Is Bertha harder on Gladys than she is on Larry? Absolutely. And I think there's a lot that goes into play with that. One, a sign of the times. Two, women of their social standing. Three, the fact that she really does want what's best for Gladys. The two just disagree on what that looks like. But I definitely think Bertha in particular, given how quickly she elevated socially and how much wealth her daughter brings along with her, understands that for Gladys, what she might want in love or what Gladys thinks she wants in a relationship or a partner might not actually be what's best suited for her. But I also think there is this very nagging thing about Bertha, and that is this undeniable need to win at all cost. So I think to her, regardless of what Gladys might want, Bertha also has a desire still to attain more. And I definitely think that is, if she does have a downfall, that might be part of it. Now, of course, her downfall might look different than what we would assume it looks like, but it might just be her getting humbled or possibly losing a relationship with her kids. And don't get me wrong, Bertha absolutely loves her children, but she is a bit controlling, and she understands that for Gladys in particular, as a woman, if she is not equally yoked, or if there is nothing for her to benefit from, her life might not go as well as she thinks it should. So, and of course, again, I say these two disagree on a number of things, one of them being what Gladys's life looks like as a married woman. But we even saw how strict Bertha was with allowing Gladys to go out before she was actually debuted. So it's just one of those things where I think Bertha has more experience, she's got more knowledge, she understands the way this class of people works. She also understands that Gladys doesn't have the experience to really make informed decisions. So I think in a way she's protecting her from herself in a very off way. And then we have Larry. Now, I'm not going to say that Bertha isn't above getting involved directly in his life either. However, she's just less likely to meddle. And again, I attribute this directly to the times. Men had more freedoms. Larry is a rich man. Larry needs no escort, no chaperone. There's not going to be much damage to a reputation that is highly valuable for women in that society if Larry were to get caught up in one of his paramours. However, Bertha is still not playing with her kids. And while she did not mind Larry having this paramour, she understood that nothing could come of it. I see her wanting Larry, along with Gladys, so not just exclusive to Larry, to have the kind of relationship that her and George have. But I definitely think it's more possible for Larry to have that kind of relationship. But she understands that there's just some things that cannot happen, and she does not mind meddling or getting involved to prevent her children from ruining themselves unbeknownst to them. Anyways, drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know if you think Bertha is way too hard on her kids, or if you just think it's hard on Gladys. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you guys in my next video.